And during the time for we to go and greet, you see a lot of crowd were there. And when we got there, as our normal way of respecting our elders, like the way Ghanaians, when they meet their higher kings, they put on their clothes. Our tradition and culture is when you see the higher kings, you remove your cap, you bow to them, that shows respect. And all these years I've been going to Manhyia, I do that not only in the Manhyia Palace, all the great kings.
Igbo for king, and so in the dome, a drew, and you be Samania. Now we are here for us, the Igbo king. And a chia may say, and you decline you would check. Oh, you can't you would answer. Namenoakasa. And to a in the chariot, and was in Bomwasi. Was there not letting us send you Roman for a Sieno? Yebi.
We cannot let Ghanaians send us back to our home, and we cannot let them insult us.
But you send Ghanaians back to their country.
And also, they want to try send us back to our home.
And then what will happen?
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling them. They can't.
They can't.
They cannot send us back to our country.
You are the one ruling Ghanaians.
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling Ghanaians. That is why they cannot have the veto power to send us back to our country.
You are telling me right now?
Yeah.
Nigerians is the one ruling Ghanaians.
Of course.
That's why they cannot send
They
you back.
cannot send us back to Nigeria. They can't.
Oh,
they can only try. They can only try to make it so.
Sa Igbo ni guy say Fred Chukwude akwan were very arrogant. In fact, were bullying omuadie. Enra ye bomane say nima e gamanche what trekrata dia koma Ghana Police Service say akwan mo kanche say net 21st ultimi nye yam festival bia. E media for na kono ho koche orehwe arrogance awodi siwo. And I was invited. Okay, you be real assassin. Afi aye clear say eye Gyataba nana jeni mboaten. Na wono na say okọ no ho. Na okọ invite ne say omra program no. Fantastic. Ye be wura mi ahwe. Say hwan ne ma ajeni mboaten eye Gyataba kwan say wonko invite sa Nigeria ni no fa ne mra Manhyia. Ye be hwe say ampase Manhyia de soma ajeni mboaten. Afi gamanche e de krata beto want say onya so be yam festival enra akwai osore ya okotena internet ne so ene ekohwe bossy very just watch everyone say nana no metin kran no ema akwa wetimi challenge wo mo saa wo ye foreigner adentia wo challenge na just say ono na wo de etai enye kra na wo ye no wo ene wo no e kire say na wono yam festival no ene de bacho ure yenya botre na yentie.
If I had known that this would come up, I would have brought a publication which we have shown.
Okay.
We took him to court.
Oh, really?
Yes, concerning it. Yes. So he is not the Igbo king. He can't be an Igbo king because in Igbo land there is no Igbo king. And you cannot come to a different country whereby you don't have any subjects, you don't have any domain. We already have kings here. We owe our allegiance to the kings in the land, the owners of the land, who are the alluvial owners of the land. So are we going to duplicate what is already there? I went to court to stop him from doing the event at Efua Sutherland Park. The first time he wanted to do it. So he went and did it in his house.
I've been watching so many bloggers putting my picture on their stories. When I listen to the story from beginning to end, they will not even say anything about me, but just my picture is there. So apparently, they're using my picture to get followers. So right now, the new name I tag to the bloggers they are my promoters. They are my agents. And they are my, they do free advert for me using their internet and using their whatever to do free advert because I didn't do anything wrong. I did. Now if I cough, they'll say you cough too much. If I tell somebody good morning, they say Ezigbo twisted the good morning. Why can't you just say good morning like that? I throw my hand, they say he's insulting people. So to me, I'm enjoying it. To me, I'm not disturbed about that. To me, I am not blaming nobody. To me, I don't see it that they know what they're doing. For Christ told Father in heaven, forgive them for they don't know what they're doing.
Manhyia, your friend no, as a Dr. AMB Chukudi Jude, ihanitu. And kuoba bedi bayira fashe, won crying ha. Na bayira fashe no a wo bedi no. Watch let's say 2025 Igbo Day in Ghana / New Yam Festival we brofo. Na chese wo bedi bayira fashe. Dama Igbo fo e wo Ghana dua bayire ama bayire no aba enti nko obedi ho afahye na entoto ya wa ye nyina no na mpanimfo che se o wo senkran ha ya na afahye no bekoso amamre ne amane ekwaso en wo di invitation wo che invitation wo di bi kwama nananom ye wo enkran di shinkonwa asase so wo monsa kan krata no a ne wo matwero krata ni bie en wo mode ato eze Dr. AMB Chukudi Jude ihaniti ya kire say wono en woso ye Igbo hene wo ma Ghana mu no mo se papa yesrada wona so a Igbo wo kaye a na nsentem kitansa bosome afie ya mu ena eniema bi hyase nchi wa hyew bi hyase efa dibira wo so ye ken wo man Ghana mu ema nananu mu a won kran ha frɛ wo ka kyerɛ wo sɛ Ghana ha yɛteɛ yɛde yɛnim sɛ asomwie paa sɛ yɛsi store efri banjiro mu abre so ewa ne ne yɛkeka aka mu nyinaa bɛtɔ nnɛ yɛnim baabia yɛbie shop no a yɛse ha yɛtɔ ne asomwie eti yɛkotobi yɛankase yɛ ho ne yɛprɛ eti ade a wo bɛyɛ yɛ de basabasa yɔ bɛba ɛbɛma nipa huro nipa boa mo obo afuo die yaka kire wo se twonhu firi wo enkanka ne saa ahemfosem ena me yeken na me ya chief no yadi ka abo kokko dada enti ne yewode bai eyebia ade no ebo ho kokko no ebia na ade bai eti papa Chukudi ken Chukudi eni adwobre wo mkire se afashe nka kwasieda o ka kwasieda na osi efu Asadaland Park Children's Park o baby ankwada di agure nka kwasieda o mo ni aguro nkoko di ba yire wo ho na ahwe invitation na wood invitation no atum invitation no video no na demo no ba Facebook YouTube ase wonim no a ene papa no hwe na nimu a wa mi pa say Igbo hene no obedi o mma ni Nigeria obedi ne Ghana en waba ene ma adidi hene nyina adurade afade akade ene ebida ne kom ebida ne nsa ena ahwe invitation no a wo de bayire a yatwitwa onse bayire no so on pese wo be sensena se ne wo horo ho an watwitwa ne nkuruwa asa ne watwitwa bi ne wo de ato invitation no so ena bayire ne yentwitwa aye eno so eda invitation no eso eti nananom hemfo ene ne mfonyi ni we video no a invitation no so ni eti Kentucky cheko churu yo toso mienu se osrada amamre kwan so Chukudi tinafie kwasieda man koye ne opeso ye o se manye kura wo de wo ne yentena waje nsase seya tena asase ne so Children's Park ho kwasieda ye pone asode ankwada nkodi agoro mu obia nkose woni ni kodi bayira afahye mo amokwa na ye de adura mo no ese mu obia nsi ho no mo ono ankasa kora ese mu nsi ho invitation no edemu no mpanimfo se enamu saa ma bibia emeka ho bio ma bibia meka ho ebio wo hwe ne chehye no a Igbo na Ghana o hyecha na kire se atwotworo ho saa ena mpanimfo se ode se yenami obitimi efa din bia wo penade ato ho so obehwe wesimedi nana wesimedi ni wesimedi we utimi to obi kura so odi Jesus na se ni Yesu ye obetumi aye bia utimi fa din no to ho so na emum emu adehwe no ena nananom se Chukudi we de manko ho.
Ghanaian, you all know that very soon your children will be used for money ritual. It has started because your traditional ruler or whatever have give that Igbo man land to build the temple. So very soon your children will be used for money ritual. There is no big thing about it. Just have it in mind. Very soon your children will be used for money ritual. The rate of blood money in Ghana, you guys will see it. Don't worry.
Afe wapia bonte wo be chirechirem de siye e wo Manhyia. Enipa nyina se Manhyia aman showdown. Ni nyina ne se ye de Manhyia man showdown. Na ho keka na ho foma na ensase wokochia the king of Ashanti. Wo hene kese no na wantimi ankochia no. Now, ose wo be chirem de nti ade si wo Manhyia. Na media for na mo de ne trende o na ne de kura samo yesa akwayo. Ose ye ne de say media for ebia ye kana sem nani age adina woni tinu no chese or branded or ye de branding na eno na mo busa an say ukọ Manhyia de ni si ose obia enye wono ene otu ni che enna wono eduru ho no ene ese otu ni che onimi sa akwa we nka no kore tire sense onka no kore ohini bia okore ni bia no ontu ni che no eti o enna mana nanum ehunu se ahu wani enso wo betwa tron ne se ono oduru ba bia oturi oboa you were forced to remove your cap yewura Manhyia chiame ba fo kantankra chi che se tu che ni video hwe picture we ba bia obekobia no oturi che no very bossy arrogant now yenkotie de wo se ono se said yesi huru no a ye twetwe no de si wo Manhyia hwade.
And during the time for we to go and greet, you see a lot of crowd were there. And when we got there, as our normal way of respecting our elders, like the way Ghanaians, when they meet their higher kings, they put on their clothes. Our tradition and culture is when you see the higher kings, you remove your cap, you bow to them, that shows respect. And all these years I've been going to Manhyia, I do that not only in the Manhyia Palace. All the great kings I have visited, both Ochihene, Yana, the Kwapim King, Togbe Fete, Mantse, Dunga Mantse, Otubloho King. Most of all the kings I have visited, Kofrodia King, ran Ghana. That is what everybody knows me for. That humility, that respect to my elders and to the kings, that I submit to your authority. I also display the same culture of Igbo because Igbos, our culture is all about humility. Our culture is all about respect. Our culture is all about, being humble to elders. And I display that humility before the whole world. And a lot of people are applauding us for that because that is our trademark. And after that, we bowed and we left. We hesitated. And nobody denied me. There was nothing like denying. The king has never ever denied me of not having a handshake with him. And it's not everybody that go there had a handshake with the king. Hundreds of kings that came there, hundreds of king mothers, hundreds of great men and women that came there. It's not all of them that had a handshake with the king. But I'm so surprised. A couple of minutes after that, the news stories from some Ghanaian bloggers was the king denied having a handshake with me, that the Manhyia Palace disgraced me, that the Manhyia Palace didn't allow me and all that. This is 100% lies and a fallacy from bloggers that are looking for content. It's 100% lies. Nothing like the kingdom disgracing me or denying me. No.
Na abusia so tie on se odwane num oboa enya no kre oduru Manhyia no ye hye wo na otu wuche enya wo na obre ho ase bi na we Igbo fo me sesa nkrofo we enya bibia wo eye John Mahama ne ndisi fo na makọ we waye too bossy because it seems some Mahama any nkrofo we nkomodie bi and they don't give a damn. So what's the idea? Nigeria for no sa Igbo fo nko na every day omo challenge Ghana for a day na wo mtia a day trimpo na wo sa Igbo fo itrim ene akonkosam tsa no den ano den na no na omo sa busa na se na wo no Wo call no be invite you. Or say Manhyia invite no and na hwan dey and na we duru ne be frɛ no and na we ye be frɛ no. Why na be invite na or si Gyataba. Ajani mbuate ne ko invite no. Na ajani mbuate Manhyia na soma no. Ye be wuram. Gyataba no Manhyia na soma no. Manhyia soma no. Ono na bie na damfo no o invite se bra. Manhyia soma no. Now, yankotie or say eye nipa a wo invite no ene nanum dwa wo dwa. Enso akwawe okosi obi a no parade no so ye ken. Wo ye dey. Yentie was why na invite no Manhyia tie no.
Great. So on the 17th of September, we saw you at the Manhyia Palace during the Asante Heme's funeral. We want to find out, was it your first time in Kumasi?
No. Remember, I was crowned the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, Igbo Ghana, 30th of August 2012. That same year, 2012, in September, I visited the palace of His Majesty, Otumfuo Osei II, and my community presented me before the king and introduced me to him as the chief of Igbo community in Ghana, as in Igbo Ghana. And the palace welcomed me, and the king blessed me. Then his 15 years anniversary, we also invited, very prominently, and we spent time with them there. Also, when the mother died, he also invited us, had a good time, to the extent they led us also to go and view the body. We've also been invited in Akusadai 2 times. And it's not our first time. The Manhyia Palace know us very well. And as the sister of the king died, the queen mother of the Ashanti land died, we also invited. And one of the great Ashanti sons, the concerned youth leader, of Ashanti land also came here to invite me for the 1 week celebration, right? 1 week. I couldn't make it. And I have the pictures of when he came here for that invitation. I couldn't make it. Then the funeral time also, he also came to invite me from the palace, from the Manhyia Palace. And I deemed it very necessary to go because such invitation that he was here, not just a paper sent to me, but he was here for that invitation. I can't neglect not going to be part of those that mourn our great mother, the Queen Mother. And I and my elders, we went. And we had a good reception over there. Very beautiful reception. At least it's all over social media.
Now, I was here, which video at Dahaya 2013. Saibo ni miso on Kanuka, he's a liar. Or Manhyia as a leader of Igbo community, not a chief. But video evidence. This show said this Chukude, a trickster or a confident trickster, omo call Manhyia, ukude abia na ye uratana say 2013. On one kasani page, one actually we had here, and the Gusapacho be here. Enyano kre, or board da. On ko introduce a chief da, akwawe in kanokre, sa Chukude, or you be or a liar. He is a liar, he lied. Because he want to make sure that he will lie. But check it, on one page, 2013, 2025, was he introduced as a chief in Manhyia, or a trickster. Now, Yentuaso.
So guys, just watch this. I went to court to stop him from doing the event at Efua Sutherland Park. The first time he wanted to do it. So he went and did it in his house.
This is somebody who said that he took Ezibonagana to court in order to stop him from celebrating Igbo Yam Festival in Anama's country. They had to stop him from celebrating the New Yam Festival in Ghana. This is what we are talking about. Somebody went to Ghana to do business. Now
He wants
over Ghanaian culture. He wants to celebrate Iriji Union Festival in another man's country. Now they had to take him to court to stop him from doing it. Have you seen it? Before you know it now, this thing will snowball into a serious conflict between Ghanaians and Igbos in Ghana over Iriji, over New Yam Festival. What has New Yam Festival got to do with Ghanaians? This is an Igbo culture, a culture that should be celebrated in Igbo land. And this man is doing it in Ghana. Now he has been stopped. The other day he was stopped. He was denied access from greeting the Ashanti king in Ghana. He was stopped in all ramifications. They are telling him, my friend, be careful. You are in my country. You cannot come and be answering king in another man's country. And the man is not learning from what is happening. Before you do it, this will snowball into something else. He is over ambitious. He wants to say, I'm a king. See where he's seated. Dragging Igbos into confusion. Igbo people went to Ghana to do their businesses, not to celebrate the New Yam Festival, not to do kinship or what have you. They are there for business, but one person is trying to put them into a serious jeopardy. It's still time says mine.
I clear. I mean, I say, and will be a dada no. And now, or you have to say, be showcase no one, no, they be fame. Aboli tirisuna pampas, but adia wa no. Nigeria for the say, akwa cause to problem e de ma wo mu e wo Ghana. Na Nigeria for na kasa. Nigeria for na hu say said the akwa we ye no obi ni all predator. Eti Nigeria for dwala say no. Chuku dey o man hwe ni ye obe cause problem e de ama Nigerians e wo Ghana. Enso e no kre e boboba. Na dwene say John Mahama be di akunya ne daade a anyway big mistake because enye John Mahama kasa mere ye tu na sabat na sit sabanche no. E ye because of NDC ni John Mahama. And I'm a Huawei, why you so pompous? All because John Mahama nam na why you say, why ye Pan-African president and a dear, or we foreigners. Ghana for to Nigeria, no, they mind their business, almost for Manoko to Nigeria for Simu. Other than a corpus or use Ghana, and the Biafra community. Why? And yet because of John Mahama and Tia. Na yet de Mahama be frekunyanso. It seems like Igbo for no, woman Ghana for no, Nigeria for no, but Igbo for per se, woman respect Ghanaians. And yet you almost so. None of the year beside our say, a media for no, and a dear, and what can I be media for no. Now, what can I be media for no, you know. And then the chrome for no say, Aquawi, wo Hagana for, or be a frog, Manhyia. And the chrome for na attend to Soko the actually. But now with trepanity someone.
For like 2 weeks now, I went for a project, and my fans have been sending me videos of you attending funeral in Kumasi. And that video, you were not given the opportunity to shake hands with the Kumasi king. In fact, you were in a far distance with him, and they made you remove your cap and bow down before him. After that, they led you to a path leading you out of the funeral ground. And I saw videos of others shaking hands with the king. When I asked, they said that you were not invited to that program. Come, I want to ask you, were you not invited to that funeral? If you are not invited to that funeral, you do too much. You do too much. What carry you go there? We are trying to come out of the one you caused for us a few months ago, which is leading to Nigeria must go. The one where you go buy a plot of land, where they cause trouble. We are trying to come out of that one, and you've gone to do another one. You don't go to do another one. You are attending a program or a funeral that they did not invite you. Come, see, we have genuine Nigerian businessmen. Go to Seko, go to Abasok. I'm even hearing they are locking their shop. Go to Seko, go to Abasok, and we have Nigerian businessmen doing genuine business, feeding themselves and their family. And only you just take it upon yourself that you will be causing problem for all the Nigerian based in Ghana. What's in the shop? Like, what is happening? What is happening? You are attending to a funeral that you are not invited. I want to know. Is it that they invited you or they don't invite you? You go to attend program where they don't invite you. You reach there and go the disgrace. Or should I say yes? Because the video is trending. The video is trending and people are watching it and people are talking about it. You go there, go the disgrace. They make you come out your cap. King see king. One king bow. One king bow and now you bow. You are not a king. You in this country. Why they do? You even carry your kinsmen. You went there with your kinsmen. They follow you for back. They go. They cause trouble for us. They cause serious trouble for us. Why attending a funeral that we are not invited? Now the matter have started trending again about you again. We are trying for the first time to calm down. You can't go again, go cause another one. So you can't let the Nigerians in Ghana to drink water, drop their cup. Now, if they drink water, they are compliments in their mouth because their legs know they reach ground again for Ghana. Caused by you. By you. I don't even know your name, self. This man. You go to attend to funeral where they invite you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's obviously clear now that now you they cause this whole problem. You don't clear now you they cause this whole problem. I don't know what I want to tell you. I don't know what I want. In fact, carry this camera come off my front.
As you hear, as they talk, say all are cordially invited. You can't fool yourself. Say you are part of the all. Come back, I tell you something. Read the Ashantis. Read the Ashantis. In the whole world, if they say all are cordially invited, all are cordially invited. Read Ashantis. When we say all are cordially invited, you should check and see if you belong to that all. I see. Kwaku Gonsam Kwan selection and Fanona. Oh, Jesus. I said, the whole world, when they say all are cordially invited, it means all. Read Ashantis. When we say all are cordially invited, I beg, you for check and see if you belong to that all. No, we say you get clothes, get shoe, so you go there. No. You see, the place you went to yesterday is a nation in the nation. You don't know it. As a shirts, as a toilet. You don't know. You are living in Ghana, which is a country, but there is a country in that country. Your friend has Santa Mine. And when you enter that country, we have our rules, regulations, governing power, governing authority. We do things according to our PR. So you can do anything you want in any part of Ghana. You know, concern us. You know, take and enter the country in the country. When you carry your nonsense, go the Republic of Ashanti region. When you carry your nonsense, go the Republic of Ashanti. If you enter the Republic of Ashanti, we will show you sanity. You see how they have humbled you. You see how they humbled you. I'm so me and 39 others are feeling very embarrassed.
We cannot let Ghanaians send us back to our home, and we cannot let them insult us.
But you send Ghanaians back to their country.
And also, they want to try send us back to our home.
And then what will happen?
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling them. They can't.
They can't.
They cannot send us back to our country.
You are the one ruling Ghanaians.
That is why I tell you, we are the one ruling Ghanaians. That is why they cannot have the veto power to send us back to our country.
You are telling me right now?
Yeah.
Nigerians is the one ruling Ghanaians.
Of course.
That's why they cannot send
They
you back.
cannot send us back to Nigeria. They can't.
Oh,
they can only try. They can only try to make it so, but it will not possible.
They can only try.
They can only try, but they cannot. They
can only try to make it possible.
Yeah.
But they cannot drive you people back.
No, they can't.
But you people can drive them go back to their country.
Of course.
So what make you think you have the right to drive them to their country and them do not have the right to drive you to your country?
That is why I tell you, as me a Nigerian, as me a Nigerian, that is why I tell you, I'm a let me say, giant of Africa. You understand? Ghana. Because
but you are saying bad about them.
No, I'm not saying bad about them.
You are doing it.
I'm not saying bad about them.
Yeah, now what are you saying now? You said that
they are my neighbors. They are my neighbors. They are my neighbors.
They are not your neighbors.
They are my neighbors.
Your neighbor be Benin Republic and Togo.
Why will you say so?
No, they are not your neighbor. Your neighbor is Benin Republic and Togo.
So good morning, Your Royal Highness, King Takiteko Churu II. With all due respect, sir. Ofane yasani enyoy komeni mintauma Ghana people concerning this Igbo king, Ruhaha. Respectfully, sir, I quite remember on the 10th of July, he released a statement warning him clearly not to celebrate any form of festival, to stop calling himself a king on the land. And then just a few minutes, his office, that is his spokesperson, came out to disrespect the entire council and then the Gan Traditional Council, and even threaten that if this goes on, he's going to release only 2 pictures and then 1 document. Respectfully, sir, ever since then, you've been quiet. The entire Gan Traditional Council, you're fading. And then, not long ago, we saw him again at the Nungwa Mall. He was invited there at the Nungwa Mall. Respectfully, sir, what is going on? The youth of this country needs answers from you, our traditional leaders. Because if politicians are going to disappoint us, we don't think you are going to disappoint us. Your Highness, what is actually going on? Respectfully, sir, these questions need to be answered. Thank you, sir, and have a blessed.
Some jobless Ghanaian youths are coming out online now dragging Igbo king, insulting Igbo king. Shey una dey see this una king? I don't want to insult an elderly man or a king because of some of all these jobless Ghanaians that don't have anything to do with their platform or their life. You guys are insulting Igbo king now. Just look at Igbo king very well. Just look at him very well. Observe this man. Go to that una funeral where una do. Go and check if you will see anybody that you will bring out to come and compete with this man. Look at how clean he is looking. I don't want to insult on our papa or this an elderly man. This man is my father. This man is my grandfather. If I want to start, I will start from him. And so many of you will cry. You guys are dragging Igbo king. Yeah. Who is your king self? Who is? I don't want to insult person papa. Make una respect on herself. Some of all these jobless Ghanaians that don't know what to do with their life. You guys should respect on herself. I don't want to hear Igbo king or anything Igbo on her mouth again. If I hear anything Igbo in your mouth again, I go start from this one, papa. And so many of una go cry. Because I have seen that some of you lack sense. All of una, or many of una, lack sense. You go to insult person who fit keep you for you and your generation for house. Feed una, take care of una. Bring out one of your people that will come out and compete with this my Igbo king. All of una they mad. Ghana ko. Make una shift and they see road. Look at una king. If I want start, I go start from that in face.
I think that is an issue that we are all worried about because of the specific circumstances of South Africa, and it's most regrettable and most unfortunate. I think that the young people of South Africa do not know what happened before they gained their freedom. The whole of this continent stood behind South Africa. The whole of Africa stood behind South Africa to fight against apartheid. I remember all of us growing up as secondary school children, went on marches, we were part of the African Youth Command, we demonstrated, we boycotted classes and all that, all in the fight against apartheid. Indeed, for several of the countries where their citizens have been brutalized in South Africa, these are countries that were called frontline states that harbored the freedom fighters, of South Africa and gave them safe haven, gave them passports, to be able to avoid the clutches of the apartheid regime. And even Nigeria, even though not a neighbor of South Africa, was considered a frontline state because of the economic contribution that Nigeria did to the ANC to be able to liberate South Africa from apartheid. And so it is regrettable that the same people who fought against apartheid, are being attacked in this way. The pictures we've seen are very horrible. As ECOWAS, we've issued a statement condemning what is happening. The unfortunate thing is this is not the first time. It keeps flaring up. And so while we're condemning this incident, we must work with the South African government to ensure that this doesn't happen again.
Hello, fellow Ghanaians. This is for God and country. Omampani Mahama, with all due respect, Omampani, when the state security agencies, Interior Minister, Minister for National Security, Muntaka Mubarak, Dia Uyo Okrowe Muno, Papa ya Kachiro, and Sonny, Nyansa Enim, Sagana for a raise alarm until now. Minister of Interior, Minister in charge of National Security, Ome Kanshwe, the Akoso of Boliban boy, Gonja Mamu, Alo before Gonja for dear Bunny, Amagana for Korean refugees, El Cote d'Ivoire, Yanteshe. Ah? Sir, any paku, a diatem, a tieni pakubi. Ah, yen name Sir Rwanda. You see ye, na ye ethnic clash. Ndadi ntokwa eba Rwanda muntaka yantiwa no kasa enti wo sa minister we no wo ye adwuma hwan Ghana anase ukotena sabi office wono ma na ye ofe Mampani Mahama ni ekoso krowe mu Mampani ye ka kirew Igbo for say o Mampani NDC 2024 election no mo bro sika se de tie nie omo bra NDC fo sika se de tie nie dano Igbo fo hyiae on party bi ase on Nigeria almost Ghanaians are saying that Nigeria must go. Nigerians will not leave Ghana today or tomorrow until Akufo-Addo becomes president again, or Ghanaians should give them John Dramani Mahama and take Tinubu to be Ghana's president. Before they Nigerians or Igbos, they will leave Ghana. Confirm say, sa semna Igbo for na kase Mampani, olum na kona krana no, no correct. Na no wo media we so, yati Igbo for na no say, Wunya Ibrahim Mahama, I promise them say, they can stay in Ghana. They can do whatever they want here in Ghana. No wonder. Mampani, yes, Igbo for, mpani for me akron for. Koton cocaine, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, no. Human trafficking. Kudin for kwabu chile koton body parts, no. Money laundering. Mu sika brofisika scam fraud, no. Sika na Mampani Mahama. Yase wo and I will defend this sika no. San sebo in high Ghana for. Mampani akasa fa ho. Mampani enen wochena ma yantu anu disem ni on se ampa de Igbo ne ka no no kore ananya no kore yan Ghana fo mu bidie yantan Igbo yantan Yoruba yantan Orobo yantan Chekri yantan Kalaba yantan Edo yantan Beni yantan Cameroons for yantan Ubia na mom enipa bi obakro we mu obe na adwen se na nabrabo se oni Ghana mraso de Ghana for se Ghana de chiri kru no ompene de ye man kwa okro wi mu so ye broni so ye bibini so we alien from even another planet aba kro wi mu na wo se omma sabia sumdwe okro wi mu no NCP sita de we will not allow you to live in this country. Mampani Mahama, look, dear Kosono, be steti, be clear on I'm a clear on the Mampani. Ya catch it out. Yen timino Mampania, only crobi for Bushaku, Koya Bako, Joe Musika, Bayman or Sam, or Mawimu. A shop of bosse, you crow ya Timuno. Asan se wadi om sikanti no mbanya chefa ewo mu ekrowi mu da bi ye nya Mampani a amanfo kɔbɔ no amanfo kɔbɔ no kɔtɔn nubɔne kɔtɔn nipa part ɛwɔ bruchiri nye sika rompe baabi di sa kro no sika na afa ɔgye ɛde siema wɔ mo da bi sa mampani de yɛmpɛ sɛ wa ma bɛka biribi o mampani Ghana for be sɔrɔ so waka you make sure say you are impeached yɛntini o mampani mambɔfo Orlando money or safeguard stolen funds fraudulent money ɛwɔ yɛ ma wi mu da bi Ghana yinimu no Ghana ndi mpa ne sɛ Ghana de ye papa nkwane ye because ye di mpa ho hia yen ntina wiasa mansa nyina no Ghana respect yen ye ma wo sɛ no kra woni Igbofo sɛ akronfo no bi emme ye saa ne ma no fa ngu Ghana nim